All right, welcome back to another edition of What Did You Say with Mr. K? I'm your host, Mr. K, or Coach Lasso. Today we are greeted by Coach Haman or Charlie Brown. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm doing well. Thanks for being here.
Yeah, appreciate it.
You got challenged by Mr. Womack, so how do you feel about that?
I feel like he made a mistake, because I'm pretty competitive, and I've been training ever since he called me out, just staying up late, testing myself with marshmallows. So I'm excited to hopefully break that record today.
So grinding.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
Always grinding.
All right, so the record is Mr. Hood with 9.
Okay.
Mr. Shifley has 8, and then Mr. Womack has 7. So how do you feel? Do you think you can meet 9, beat 9?
Yeah, as long as these are regulation marshmallows, I should be good, Sure. But I've been testing myself on strictly competitive marshmallows. So, but as long as everything's above board, I should be okay.
They are GHSA and NCAA approved.
Excellent.
They're eligible. All right, so just to recap the rules, before I ask you a question, you got to put a marshmallow in your mouth, no chewing or swallowing, and we'll just go to either you tap out or I can't understand.
Okay.
All right? All right, so grab the first one. Let's get to it. We'll start out with an easy one. We'll start with favorite TV show.
The West Wing.
That's a great show. Mm-hmm. Aaron Sorkin's a great writer.
Yep.
Yeah, good show. I love that one. Okay. Number 2, go for it. Okay. It's a popular one for the students. See if you have the same answer. If you had a superpower, what would it be and why?
Teleportation.
It's the common one, yes. How come?
I just feel like there would be a lot of things accomplished pretty easily. I wouldn't have to worry about commute, so I could kind of live wherever I want and still work at Alpharetta High School, greatest school ever. It would just be really easy to visit friends and family and stuff, and be super awesome.
Okay, I like that. Teleportation. It's a popular one. I am a little offended that you didn't say your favorite show was me.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, it's up there. I just watched season 3. I'm upset that there's not going to be a season 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you can't have too much of a good thing, I guess.
That's true.
It is possible.
All right, number 3. All right. What's your go-to joke?
So in my class, my students know me for this. We do dad jokes.
Oh yeah.
So every week we'll do a week of dad jokes, and then we alternate, and we'll do depressing statistics the next week. So we kind of hit the whole gambit.
Okay.
So I'll just give you the joke from today, actually. Why couldn't the couple get married at the library?
I don't know why.
Because it was all booked up. See, because libraries are full of books, kids. Yeah. So there you go.
It's always better when you have to explain the joke.
I think so.
Yeah, it makes it funnier. That's a good one. I'll have to add that to my repertoire.
There you go.
Okay. All right, number 4, right?
I believe so.
Yeah, we'll fix it in post if I'm wrong.
Okay. Let's just say 9. Let's just say 9.
Well, if we curve it, it'll make it look like a 9.
Uh-huh.
All right. Did you have a nickname as a child, and if so, what?
I did. It's a weird one. My older brother, who is significantly older than me, he's 12 and a half years older than me, he named me Poopkin.
Poopkin?
Poopkin, yes. When I was just a baby, and his explanation was, you just looked like a poopkin.
A poopkin?
Yep.
Okay.
And I don't know if it's an animal, or a plant, or an amoeba of some sort, I don't know. But he said, you're a poopkin. And so now I'm still in his phone, I believe, as Poopkin, even though I'm 30 now. So here I am, Poopkin.
So what happens now if your students come in and call you Mr. Poopkin?
They should just maybe not check Infinite Campus for a couple hours after that happens.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Fair enough.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Warning. Okay. All right. Next one. Number 5.
Yes.
Okay. What was your first concert that you saw?
I'm not a big concert guy.
Okay.
I can't say I've ever been to an actual concert.
Okay.
I do go to the Renaissance Festival.
Sure.
Every year.
Yeah.
When I lived in Maryland, I did the Maryland Renaissance Festival, and now I live in Georgia, so I do the Georgia Renaissance Festival. So I'll go to the performances for that. I like the Celtic music. That's kind of fun.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I'm not really a big concert guy. If there's live music playing at the venue that I'm at, then I'm not upset about it. But
okay.
I don't really go to concerts.
What's your favorite activity at a Renaissance Festival?
Favorite activity? I'd like to do the hammer, where you hit the thing and it goes up and hits the bell.
Uh-huh.
I'm usually pretty good at that. And if I'm not, then of course it's just a rigged system, probably. So.
Yeah, designed to make you fail.
Correct. Yeah.
Sure. Okay. All right, I can dig that. All right, number 6, I think.
We're going to the other cheek now.
Okay. Imagine someone gave you an elephant. You couldn't sell it or keep it as a pet. What would you use it for?
An elephant that I can't sell or keep as, or I can't. I have to keep it as a pet, or I can't.
You have to keep it, but you can't like as a pet. It has to be functional. Like what would you use it for?
I guess riding. That's the only other like transportation.
Riding?
Yeah.
Okay.
Which now that I can teleport, I probably wouldn't use all that often. Yeah.
Yeah, elephant's a little slower than teleportation.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. All right. Next one, number 7, I think. Okay. So in the spirit of Halloween, what is your favorite candy and costume?
Candy, we'll go sour Skittles.
Ooh, okay.
All right, and costume, we'll go Charlie Brown, obviously.
Obviously.
Yeah.
Okay, Charlie Brown and sour Skittles. I don't think I've ever had sour Skittles.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you to what do you attribute that?
Just
You're not a sour guy?
Not really a sour guy. I mean, I'll try them, but
Okay.
I'm more of like a peanut M&M's guy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But I've like Skittles, fine, but sours, I don't think I've tried that.
Yeah, I don't eat peanut stuff out of in standing with the folks with peanut allergies. But
Sure.
like if you want to be insensitive and kind of flaunt it, that's something that you can do.
So you don't like peanuts, but you're Charlie Brown.
Ha, nice.
Like that?
Yeah, that almost was it.
Okay. Number 8, I think.
I think it's 12.
12. All right, so if this is 8, you're tying Mr. Shifley.
Okay.
And he has a grudge against me because I told him the wrong number for Mr. Hood. But all right, favorite movie and why?
Good Will Hunting.
Great movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
How come?
I like the story of how it was made. Like Matt Damon and Ben Affleck knew each other growing up and kind of came up with this script and shopped it around. And unless I'm mistaken, I believe they were told no a bunch. And they actually specifically said, we want to be in the movie, like we want to be the people that are the stars. And they said, no, you're not well known enough. Like we want the script, but we don't want you guys to play yourselves, your characters that you wrote. And they just insisted and insisted. And I think Sylvester Stallone with Rocky Balboa set the precedent of doing that.
Oh, wow.
And so because of that, it came into Good Will Hunting.
Yeah. Cool. That's a great movie. Got a lot of good lines in that too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's not your fault.
No, it's not your fault. All right.
Mr. K. Don't you do that to me.
Go see about a girl.
Not you, Mr. K.
All right, number 9. So this is to tie Mr. Hood. Okay, if you could walk into a room with one song playing, what would it be?
Explosions in the Sky by I can't recall the band right now, but yeah.
Explosions in the Sky.
It's just like a nice like marching up the hill song.
Sure.
So it's cool.
Okay, Explosions in the Sky. All right. So if my math is correct,
Okay.
this will be number 10. If not,
Alright.
we'll just give you the right answer.
We're going down the middle.
Okay. Who would play you in your autobiography movie?
Brad Pitt.
Brad Pitt?
Brad Pitt. Come on.
Brad Pitt. Okay. Okay. I'll accept that answer. All right. Number 11. You got it in you?
It's good. I don't know that song. Okay.
Okay. Favorite ice cream flavor? You done? Okay, good. Spit up. All right. Well, new record alert. 10. Congratulations.
Thank
You
you.
are alone at the top of the mountain, my friend.
Thank you. Yeah.
So the answer for the question that we couldn't get with number 11 was, what is your favorite ice cream flavor? So what would it be?
Again, not a big ice cream guy. I feel kind of lame. I'm not just in general. Sugar is not my thing.
You could tell I personally modified these questions just for you.
No, these are great. Let's see, ice cream. I'll just go chocolate.
Chocolate?
Yeah, chocolate's fine.
Yeah, cool. Okay. So post-game thoughts. How do you feel about the event and your performance?
I was satisfied with my performance. I was hoping to, put some more distance between myself and Mr. Hood. But I think he probably cheated, is what I'm getting from that. Like, it's hard to, I want to know his training regimen and see like someone test him for steroids, But aside from that, I think it was competitive. So
I think you did well. I think people now know they're going to look at the film, review the tape, and kind of see what they can do to match you or even beat you.
they can try, they can absolutely try to imitate perfection for sure. So,
Yeah, well, imitation is the most sincerest form of flattery.
yes, sir.
All right, so I think you did really well, but now is the time where I put the power in your court. It's time to call someone out. So
Yeah, so
floor is yours.
as soon as I heard the call out from Mr. Womack, I knew who I was going to call out. I got to go with Sahana, the captain of the women's wrestling team, because we're trying to grow women's wrestling
Absolutely.
this season. And Sahana, I think, will be a great representative, and will show out for the team on what did you say with Mr. K?
All right. So Sahana, you heard it here first, right? Coach Hammond's calling you down. You got to represent for girls wrestling, right? Help grow this program. So come on down to Thunderdome, room 1140. Coach Hammond, appreciate you being here.
Thank you.
All right, we'll see you next time. Peace.